Hey guys, Toxic Shrimp here. Okay, so today I haven't didn't upload that much this week, or I'm last week because school was crazy and I might not be able to upload that much this week either because I got projects and a bunch of homework and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so some of the main differences I've noticed between Battlefield and Call of Duty is what we're going to talk about today. Okay, well the main difference between the two is Call of Duty is more of an arcade shooter, whereas Battlefield is more of a war simulator, more or less. And another of the differences between the two is the kill streaks. In Battlefield, you can't use kill streaks, but you can use some. You can do stuff like uh use vehicles like jets, helicopters, that kind of stuff. Whereas in this game, you can do stuff like use predators or whatever else you really want, but you can't in Battlefield. And Battlefield, it's more of a in that game you have to use teamwork to win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're not using teamwork, you're gonna lose. And another of the differences is how in Battlefield you can do stuff like support your team with ammo boxes or health packs or whatever else. Where in Call of Duty you can't really do any of that stuff. You can kill people from your team, or use kill streaks to kill people for your team. That's pretty much it. And in Battlefield, the guns, the recoil is like more like recoil. You can't in Call of Duty, if you play with the gun enough, you can predict the recoil it's gonna have and how, and you can pretty much keep it centered on people. Whereas in Battlefield, it kicks back differently every time you shoot it, which is a lot harder, if even possible, to predict how they're gonna recoil and to keep it on people. You have to do stuff like lead your bullets in Battlefield as well. You can't just shoot at someone from 500 yards away and put a bullet on them and it just magically hit them. You have to lead your bullets a little bit ahead to hit them, and it's a lot harder to snipe in Battlefield. I personally don't like it all that much, but I mean, some people do. And I also like the graphics in Battlefield more than I do in Call of Duty. It's not huge, but being gamers as most of us are, we notice subtle differences like that. And like the guns, they're more like in Battlefield, the guns are scratched up and all that kind of stuff. And when you pick up a enemy gun in that game, in Battlefield, you pick up like their whole class. You don't just pick up a gun. You pick up their class, whatever equipment they were using, everything. Whereas in this game, you can just pick up a gun, which in some cases really does not help, and in other cases it's a lifesaver. Also, in Battlefield, another one of the differences I noticed was they change map sizes for different game modes. Team Deathmatch has they all have the same maps, it's just what they let you go into and how far they don't. In Battlefield, Team Deathmatch, you don't get to go all that far, but in Call of Duty, but on Team Deathmatch you don't get to, but on other game modes, like I think it's called Rush, you get to use the whole map and so on and so forth. But in Call of Duty, the maps don't change no matter what game mode you're playing or anything. They just stay the same, which is, I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't like it, don't hate it. It's just whatever. I've been playing Call of Duty longer. That's how I started playing online, but I like Battlefield more just because all the stuff I mentioned so far. Another of the differences is you don't get perks in Battlefield. You just run around without perks. You just have a gun, your equipment, your tactical grenades, and that's about it. I don't even know if you have a secondary gun in that game. I've never used one, so I don't know. But in this game, you get tactical, you get to customize your kill streaks, you get all that kind of stuff. I don't really like the kill streak factor of Call of Duty. I prefer it to just have to play it based off of skill. In Battlefield, there's no death streaks, no score streaks, no anything. So, and I haven't really heard many people complain about different stuff in Battlefield. They mostly complain about the same thing. Another difference is dedicated servers in Battlefield. In Battlefield, dedicated servers means servers run by the people, like mostly clans run it, but you can run it yourself if you're going to go through the process of buying it and running it and keeping it up and everything like that. I don't know how much they cost. I've never tried to buy one, but I've never run into any lag on Battlefield. I pretty much run into lag at least 3-4 times a day in Call of Duty, which would sound like it's not much, but I run into that much if I'm only playing for 2 or 3 hours. If I'm playing for 6 or 7 hours, I just lag and then lag some more, which really makes me angry, especially when I die because of it, because people are rubber banding around the levels and everything. Alright guys, that's all I got for today between the differences. I like Battlefield more, but leave your thoughts in the comments below and let me know which one you guys all like more. Alright, see you later.